Hi everyone, I'm Chantal and I am back with another episode of Fullmetal Alchemist and I am on episode 21. So before I actually get into this episode, I have a little bit of a theory that I want to share with you guys. I'm not sure if I should say it or not because it sounds a little bit out there. It's like way out there theory, right? But a lot of the times when I'm watching these videos, when you watch them once, you don't notice certain things. And a lot of the times when I'm editing the videos, I essentially watch it again and I pick up stuff that I didn't really notice or realize the first time watching it. And it's just regarding Edward and his father, Hohenheim, and just their similarities, and that just made me think of something. Right, there was a movie that I watched a while back. I can't actually remember the name of it, but the premise of it was around time traveling, and there was a guy who I honestly, I just remember, I don't really remember like what actually happened in the movie, but I like basically the gist of it was there was a guy who it turned out that he was going back in time running from himself or hiding from himself, and that it turned out that this person was actually the same person. Um, he he was his mother, he was his father. Like he kind of got together and gave birth to himself. Like it was all the same person. And I think he had two bits, like boy or girl bits, or he could choose which one. And I, I'm sure somebody must know the name of this movie I'm talking about, but it just came to my mind. And I think that Ed is actually, or Ed and his father is actually one and the same person. I don't know. Is it a coincidence that he looks so much like his father? Like it's a bit of a joke how much they look alike. And there's this whole thing about wanting to live forever and the Philosopher's Stone. And I don't know, is that so far fetched to say that they could possibly be the same person? Or maybe he will put his consciousness into Ed or Al or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's my theory. I'm not sure how that would even play out or how that would even work or make sense at this point. But it was just something like when I was rewatching the scenes, and just how alike those two probably are. It sounds a little bit crazy when I throw it out there like that. But in my mind it made sense. I was like, yeah, I could see that. I could totally see that, or some form of that. But either way, if I'm wrong or if I'm right, please do not confirm or deny anything. I'll find out eventually what the case is. But yeah, I don't want to know. Don't tell me nothing. Don't confirm it. Don't deny it. Just leave it at that. Let me guess. By the way, if anybody knows what movie I'm actually talking about, leave it in the comments. It came out a few years ago, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, around that, and it had quite a few big name stars in it, and it was about time traveling and a guy trying to catch himself or something. Um, Someone must know what I'm talking about. But yeah, if you do know what it is, drop it in the comments. And yeah, I've completely forgotten who was in it or what the name of it is. So let me know.
I'm gonna continue to rely on you to watch my back. Don't let me down.
You ought to think about taking your own advice, Colonel, since you were the one who abandoned his post.
Hey, shut up, Havoc!
Oh, I'm so thankful that Havoc is alive.
Same room.
I doubt that my body's getting any nutrients or any sleep either. So even if we get it back from over there.
Brother,
Oh god.
Now, this is just a hypothesis.
Yeah, and if he gets his body back, how is it going to be the same size as it was when it left?
We mixed our blood to create a blueprint for Mom's soul. It's a slim chance, but I think it's possible our spirits might have gotten tangled up in the process.
What are you saying?
I'm trying to explain that our bodies might be connected somehow, even though I'm here and your body is over there. See, that might actually explain why I'm so shook. Short.
to work yourselves ragged.
Yeah, about that, Colonel. I think you're gonna have to count me out. Your work requires legs, and I can't feel mine. I hate to say it,
No.
but
Oh shit. Damn.
One of my men. He was paralyzed from the waist down.
Shit, man.
they only let me smoke one of these a day.
Can't they do some alchemy and like
Gee,
fix his
I
spine?
thought I'd retire because of a woman, but not like this.
The retired life doesn't suit you.
What about that little girl with a panda pet? She does like healing.
Dr. Marco, huh?
Oh.
Alchemist in possession of a philosopher's stone?
Well, he's dead then. Isn't Dr. Marco dead?
Did you find the basement?
There wasn't one. But I did find a trace of some hasty alchemy. It was stupid of us to think that they wouldn't seal up the entrance.
I guess so.
Ah.
Where else are we gonna find a homunculus if we can't get down there?
Attention all military personnel. It has been verified that Scar has returned to Central.
Oh,
3 casualties
shit.
have been reported.
Ed's got a vendetta to settle with him.
It was him.
Because Scar literally tore us apart the last time.
Well, we've gotten stronger in these past few months.
What happens if the homunculi do show up? How are you gonna catch one? They're super strong.
Ah, Al looks so menacing.
Was that hyperbole? Or are they actually immortal?
He's so sweet, like such a sweet little boy, but that suit of armor makes him look so fearsome.
Is for room service? You're damn right you owe me! You're catching an early train to rush back. You know what?
Yeah, just hang around a little bit. Yeah.
Why don't you stick around and relax? There's always a chance my arm could get broken. Or even destroyed.
Oh my god!
Promise you won't do anything too dangerous.
Well, I can promise I'll try not to.
Hey, Doc.
Just let me get on with my life. I beg you.
Aww. No.
All right. You're cut loose.
Could you please help me with my broken vase? It's a priceless family heirloom.
why no problem at all.
What is Al doing in the background? Ah, he's drawing attention to himself.
That's right. I'm here to help. I'm your friendly neighborhood state alchemist.
Oh god! Friendly neighborhood state alchemist.
I'm pretty
What's
sure
up, Spider-Man reference?
by now.
Did you forget the way he tore you apart in East City?
Ooh, so you're kinda scared of Big Bad Scar. I'm not surprised considering how useless you were against me.
Oh my god!
That day!
Was it raining when you got beat up?
Guys, he's coming. He's coming.
Got your invite.
You okay? You'd think it was raining the way your forehead's dripping. Hold it! Don't shoot, Lieutenant. That's a strange presence. You could feel it too, right?
Yes.
Then it's time to move. Who's will it be? Is he gonna destroy my body or my automail?
Brother!
Damn.
Lucky.
He canceled out Scar's alchemy. How reckless can he get?
Hi! How's it going? That is one pretty unusual body you've got there. Just how many people are inside you?
Who are you?
Don't bother running.
He looks so confused.
Sense your presence. And I can follow it.
Follow me?
So, you're able to detect its presence, are you?
Oh, damn. Shit.
Well, that's quite the nuisance. Let's take care of it.
Ah! Damn! No, he's gonna going up against Theo Radley, like, your chances of survival or winning is very, very low, unless you're like ridiculously talented. And I know that the ninja, what's her name, Latvan, is good, but she's not that good. Well, at least I don't think she is to be able to outmaster or outperform Theo. So, do you know what? I know this character has just mostly been in the background, but I do enjoy them, and I enjoy the other guy in the yellow suit. Like, they're interesting, they're funny. I still don't fully trust his motive, but I for the most part I think he's harmless, and yeah, I like him. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm hoping that Latvan and guy in the yellow suit is gonna be fine, and that's such a useful gift to be able to spot or to be able to sense homunculus. So damn, I feel so bad for Havoc this episode, and I am hoping that, you know, they can find some sort of way to heal him and to fix his legs. And I don't know, that little girl that we saw a few episodes ago, we kind of haven't really seen much of her since. I can't remember her name, the little girl with the panda pet. She's good at healing, like using healing alchemy, so maybe she can heal Havoc with her alchemy. Yeah, there must be something that you can do to fix his spine. Like, you just need to connect the joints again, don't you? So here's hoping, but it's definitely not the last we've seen of Havoc. Like Mustang said, he's gonna see him at the top, so I feel like Havoc is gonna come back around in some way to show up and like save the day or something, and pop up or do something heroic to come back into the picture. Definitely not the last we've seen of him. I'm also wondering though, did Scar actually really kill Winry's parents? Because they didn't really show. Maybe he did, because his face was covered, and he's got that cross thing in his face. So he very well could have, but I know the tattoos, like, you can't, those tattoos mean something, and he said he got it from his family. I think he either got it from his brother or he got it from his family in some way. So I was just thinking, maybe it wasn't actually him, and it probably didn't go down the way we think it went down, and there must be something else. And if it really was Scar, why not just show his face, you know? But anyway, I am about to head straight into the next episode. I'm actually not feeling 100% today, a little bit under the weather, and this weekend, the past weekend, I've just been like bedbound, but I had to like struggle outside to go get me some medicine. I don't normally take medicine, but I feel like when you've given your body enough time to heal and nothing's happening, you kind of need some medicine. And I've gotten some of them, so I'm just sort of chilling out. So I may just be watching a few of these episodes. Whenever they're going to be released, I'm not sure. I'll just watch quite a few of them, and hopefully I can get them edited and posted out on time. Yeah, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.